Hi singles, I am determined to get this video done. I have tried so many times, and I want to be completely honest with you. I tried to make another video. I was multitasking with the dog, and I got turned upside down by this card. The twin flame card came up, and I felt like it was a bigger subject than the 2 minutes at the end of the video allowed me. And I feel unprepared, or I need to think about this card a bit to provide my opinion on it. So I will say that the twin flame card was the energy in the reading that I don't have anymore because I don't have room to keep all these readings. So I'm going to do another reading for today, May 9th. I have music today. I have Pandora. I tried to do it without music and it wasn't happening. So I hope you don't mind a little bit of music. I have 4 decks of cards here. There are the Romance Angels, Ascended Masters, Past Life, and Fairy Oracle cards. And I like them hodgepodge together, but there's a lot of here. So I'm going to pull all the cards. I'm going to do 3 piles, 2 cards from here in each pile. So we'll do 1 pile so it's easier to separate. 2 and 3. And then I'll pull a tarot card on top of each of those, and I'll try to keep them down so I don't start interpreting too soon. This is for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved. Thank you for joining me. I do this to help us both tune into our own spiritual / psychic radio station of our own soul. So the music that plays is in tune with us, and we can see our own signs and symbols better and ride the wave or not. However you choose, please take whatever I say and interpret it into your own book, your own story, your own perception, and see where that takes you. Okay. 2 cards from this pile. Highest and greatest good of everybody involved. To bring more clarity, more love. What does Spirit want you to know about this situation right now? 1, 2. Second pile. 1. And 2. Symbols. Highest, greatest good. Everyone involved, whether you are enjoying being a single or you are looking to not be a single. However you interpret this. Alright, and I'm gonna pull from this. I have the Art of Life here, and I feel like pulling from this. So 3 cards on top of these piles to bring more clarity, understanding, and love. To ride this wave of energy for today. Whenever this comes to you, it's probably late. Maybe it's late / on time just for you. It might resonate with you, it might not. Let's see where it takes you. 3 cards. 1, 2. So we're just gonna pause. And 3. Okay, what do we have? The Empress. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Those are the 3 piles. Alright. So the Empress here. Only passions, great passions, can elevate the soul to great things. Dennis Diderot. Okay. This is birthing something new. You have the farm. And you have love life. Alright, so the basis of your question involves your romantic life. So I guess you're not completely into being single. If you're here, maybe you're looking to have a love life. And It said the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Maybe you need to reconnect with energies of a farm. I mean, not everybody has a farm on access, but maybe you do. Maybe you need to find your way to a farm, to a place where it is grounded and there is a daily responsibility with taking care of animals, connecting with them, routine, responsibility, love, compassion. Let's see what else we have. All right, the Page of Pentacles says, and isn't this the same quote? You got two quotes by the same person. So this is also by Dennis Diderot. The first step towards philosophy is incrudelity. I hope I said that word correct. I really like this picture. This is the Temptation of St. Anthony, detail by follower the Hieronymus Brosch, 1551 to 1600, Noord-Brabant Museum, Noord-Brabant, Netherlands. It is so weird. Alright, and you have forgiveness. You have these beautiful doves of forgiveness, of spirit, connecting the heart and the soul to the spirit. Alright, I also think of the dove and the dove's milk. Maybe you need to look that up, but they can milk their young. They're like one of the few birds that does that. And then you have the Empress, which is birthing something new. And I think of the Empress, what are you doing? Even when you birth, you go beyond the birth, there's a next day, and you have to milk, your baby. And that's the healthiest for the baby. If you're single, I don't know why I'm having a baby conversation, and I don't have a baby, nor any children, nor have never been pregnant, to really give good advice in this situation. So, singles, are you with me? Here we go. Let's give each other advice. Or maybe you are a mama, and you can give better advice than me, and you know better. But I believe that the baby is always better at fighting off weird antibodies and pathogens and things and weirdness in the environment when they milk, when they're fed the milk of the mother. Let's keep touching my boob. I'm sorry, guys. I talk with my hands a lot. So when the mom is in the environment, she builds up natural antibodies to that environment because the baby isn't quite able to do that itself yet, him or herself yet. And when the baby takes in the milk from the mother, it also takes in the correct antibodies to the correct environment that the baby is in, so that they have better resistance to getting sick and germs and such. So I don't know where that tangent just took me. The Empress, birthing something new. So even if this is maybe a new relationship, you need to take care of it. You need to nourish it. You need to be in its environment to see what goes wrong and to have a similar environmental, energetic makeup of the antibodies you need for the situation together. So maybe this is not a new baby. Maybe it is for you, or it is a baby in your life, but I feel like this is a new relationship. It's a new start. It's birthing something new. Maybe you don't know about it yet, and it is new to you. So one way to do this, and this is above, where it's telling you use your mind, something where you're studying. Page of Pentacles is somebody who's really eager to learn something new. You're also new at it. So to be new at something, you have to know that you don't know what you don't know, and be open-minded and keep your, if you have a box, even if you're hanging out in a box, keep the door on the top or somewhere open for things to come new in and you to let the old shit out, right? And one way to make sure you are staying true to your own individuality within your box or circle, whatever you prefer, is to express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Why would you want to be in a relationship with anybody who doesn't accept you for exactly who you are and love you for who you are? The weird parts, the awesome parts, the cool parts, the boring parts, all of them. All of them. They're all facets of you, and they all create those different colors that are your makeup, your energetic makeup, and that's special and unique and perfect for somebody else. There's somebody else out there that loves and accepts every weird, awesome, beautiful thing about you, and you'll see the same in them, you know? You'll see all those beautiful facets. Even if they think they're weird about themselves, you may think they're awesome. You're like, oh, I love that weird way you brush your teeth. It turns me on. So I would say better to be you in the beginning. Maybe let things unfold naturally as you learn together or on your own, you know. Let's see. You also have the Queen of Cups. This is blessed is the influence of one true... Oh, wait. Blessed is the influence of one true. I keep wanting to say one true love. I see words slightly backwards sometimes, so if I do ever speak when I'm reading and say something weird, that's probably why. Or I'm just on a roll. That happens too. Sometimes my tongue doesn't catch up to my brain. So, blessed is the influence of one true, loving human soul on another. George Eliot. This is Breakfast in Bed, detailed by Mary Cassette, 1897, Huntington Library and Art Gallery, San Marino, California, USA. Beautiful. It's like a mom and her baby. You know, sometimes you have like one teacher you remember in school that made such an impact on you, and you don't remember any of your other teachers that year, or sometimes that's just maybe me speaking. You never know who will make an impact on you and when. So if you're coming from truth of heart and soul and love and understanding and compassion, like you're dealing with a child that's just learning, maybe have compassion with yourself like you're just learning to. We all are. Even if you've been in long-term relationships before, been there, done that, or maybe never been there, never done that. Either perspective, when you join forces with somebody new, it's new. It's your energy and someone else's, and like a composite relationship, astrological chart, you create something brand new that is the relationship. This is the brand new dynamic. You know, you have there's a different universe you're dealing with. And maybe you're feeling like a different universe than you were before with somebody else. You can only learn together by bringing your universes together, colliding them, and seeing how they unfold, right? Under the Queen of Cups, you have take charge of this situation, Moses. Moses was like the Elvis of his day. If you haven't heard my Elvis story, I'll repeat it quick. I heard a story once by Elvis's... I almost lost it. Let's say Elvis's cousin's son, something like that, and said that in this shoot they were trying to do in a storm, right? They couldn't get the shot, and Elvis at the end got fed up, went outside, and was like, okay, done. And the storm stopped, and his little nephew or whatever was like, it was absolutely unbelievable. And I'm telling you now, right now, we're all powerful, beautiful beings. Just believe. You know, Moses believed, Elvis believed, I believe both of those. And how I saw that story was, Elvis can do it, I can do it, right? So, what do you need to take charge of your situation? And then you got communal living. Maybe this is for you, maybe this is not you. But even in a relationship, there is a communal living situation. The only way to figure this out is discussions and communications. So maybe you need to communicate with the Queen of Cups, find some forgiveness and love in your life, let go, let in, let God. I love you. I hope that was a nice reading for the day. Peace, forgiveness, blessings. I'll see you soon.